YouTube, I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, bringing you the next episode of Pokemon Black Redemption. In the last episode, we did some shopping at the mall to try to beef up and strengthen the rest of our team. We got a bunch of friggin' Pokeballs. We're gonna give some love to Visenya in the next couple episodes. Tsunami we gave an HP up to. We gave a couple of calciums to Skylar to get her special attack over 100. We boosted up Hunter's defenses so she's better, or physical defense at least, so she could take a couple of hits. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're kinda ready to go from here on out. And with my team on my side, and the coming of the spring, the dream of spring, which we'll never see because I'm willing to bet George R.R. Martin is likely going to die before, or just after the Winds of Winter gets published, we go to Opelucid City to talk about other dragons. Not the ones owned by Daenerys Targaryen. Munch Munch. I heard that a guy with a legendary Pokemon was visiting Opelucid City. Munch Munch. So you're just eating? You turd. Don't talk with your mouth full. Alright, let's see. What does the world say about Opelucid City? Understand the weight of 100 weighty Pokemon. Okay. Opelucid City is where the latest Pokeballs are developed. Okay. Wondering what others are doing? Let's interview them. Passerby Analytics in Castelia City. Yeah, no, thank you. I ignore that. And a repel wore off, but whatever. Welcome to Opelucid City, where people like changes. Have you heard this before? I don't like change. I'm not gonna like this place, am I? Alright, well, we made it. Oh, hey, Alder's here. I want to fight you, Alder. I'll own your rear end, but sure, yeah, let's fight. Let's go. Oh, goody. We're not the only ones here. Hello, Julia. This way. Oh, good. My Xemnas voice can come back. Alright. Oh, let me stretch. Let's get into character. Me. I can't get that. I want that frickin' voice. Paul St. Peter has the most beautiful voice ever. Oh well. I'll do my shoddy interpretations. Gets us. What a liar. Desperately trying to con everyone with his speech. That's correct. Our Lord N has combined his power with the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon and intends to create a new world. That Dragon-type Pokemon, that doesn't sound right. It should just be Dragon Pokemon. Whatever. Alright, whatever. We herald the return of the hero of Unova, founder of this region. Hero? Dragon? Legend. Pokemon are different from people. They are living beings who contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. They are beings whose greatness we should acknowledge. Beings who should be freed from our oppression. Freed? Pokemon? We, Team Plasma, invite you to join us. We all want to create a new world where people and Pokemon are both free. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you now, please release your Pokemon. And so I end my plea to you today. Thank you, one and all, for your attention. Well, if you're telling us to release our Pokemon, then at the very least you should lead by example, Getsus. You moody little bitch. Yeah, you better run off. I'll shove my size 11s up your ass. Oh my god, she's gonna totally kill me. Is it true? Have we been making Pokemon suffer? Maybe we should release our Pokemon like Team Plasma says. No way! Without Pokemon, I'll be lonely and sad. I'm lonely and sad, and I don't have Pokemon. But I'm still breathing. For now. What was that about? That speech was off the charts strange. Cooperation of people and Pokemon is how Unova came to exist to begin with. If a Pokemon really didn't want anything to do with humans, it would simply leave. Capturing a Pokemon in a Pokeball doesn't mean you've captured its heart. Let's go, Julia. Sure, right behind you, Carrot Top. It's been a while, Iris and Drayden. Oh, Mr. Alder! And the girl who helped out that time! I'm not a big fan of Iris. And in case you didn't know, I'm not a big fan of Black and White. And I'm also not a big fan of the Black and White anime, which I think is the least amount of episodes I've watched. Hell, I've even watched Alola, and Alola is, like, intentionally not good. I think. Whatever. I'll get into that later. What's wrong? What does the Wandering Champion who left the Pokemon League need from us? Briefly, my request is this. Tell us about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Alright, that's getting annoying, so I think I'm just going to skip the type from now on. Tell us about the legendary Dragon Pokemon. Are you talking about Zekrom or Reshiram? What's the sudden interest? Moments ago, a troublemaker known as Getsus was here. He said a trainer named N has reawakened Zekrom. Yes. That trainer called N apparently told Julia here to search for the other dragon Pokemon. Let me check that I have this straight. This N, or what have you, presumes to set the two dragon Pokemon against each other in battle? To test his convictions? Oh no! Yeah, Iris exists. I don't want to remember that. The dragon Pokemon get along so well! That's right, Iris. The ones who make Pokemon battle are the trainers. And it's so the trainers and the Pokemon can get to know each other better. I'm going to the Pokemon League. No, I guess in this case I should say I'm returning to the Pokemon League. Of course I'll defeat N. I'll teach him about the beauty of this world where Pokemon and trainers live together in harmony. Also, Julia, I'll await your arrival. Once you've obtained the Opelucid badge, come to the League. The Opelucid gym leader is tough. Take care. Farewell. I'm counting on you, Drayden and Iris. How about I'm counting on you guys? We know their names. Yeah, you better run, Carrot Top. I hope N beats the shit out of you. So then I can beat N, because I've already beaten him so many times, and I can be the champion. Aw, he's gone. Is he okay? He looked kinda scary. Don't worry, Iris. He's the strongest trainer in all of Unova. Well, Julia, is it? Come to my home. As Alder asked, I'll tell you everything I can about the legendary dragon Pokemon. Iris, child, please show the way. You bet! If it's Opelucid City, I can take you anywhere. As for the story of Zekrom and Reshiram, we'll tell you all we know about it. This way. That way. I gotta be brutally honest with you. Iris was one of the worst parts of of Black and White, and Black and White wasn't even a good series to begin with. Ugh. I think the only episode I genuinely liked in Black and White was the episode where Ash pits his Charizard against her Dragonite. That's like the only one I really liked. And that's just because Charizard's an asshole. But either way. Yeah, Black and White, not one of my favorites. I mean, you guys know me. I watched all of Kanto. All of the Orange Islands. The vast majority of Johto. Though apparently I have missed a couple. I don't recall certain things happening. Or don't remember them. I watched a fairly decent chunk of Hoenn. Mostly because I really liked May as a kid. Hated Max though. Diamond and Pearl I don't remember watching that much. And I didn't like the fact that they were changing over from the 4Kids crew. So you changed away from Eric Stewart playing Brock. Even though Eric Stewart should always play Brock. Just like he should always play Kaiba. But again, either way. Black and White, I didn't watch. I watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Like I said, the only one I really remember watching was the one where it was Charizard versus Dragonite. X and Y I watched all of. I loved it. And then the Alola, Sun and Moon I watched a little bit of. It's weird. But either way. Our hopes are put into this melody. I will send them to the future. I spent so many happy days training my Pokemon as we grew stronger together. If it will make my beloved Pokemon a perfect being, however, I can't help but let it go. Wow, you idiots are falling for this. I'm like disappointed. If all Pokemon are released, trainers and gym leaders will no longer exist. For better or worse, the world would surely change. So, have we really been making our Pokemon suffer? What's over here? There is something ahead and the road is closed now. Not even like, oh, you couldn't even come up with a valid excuse. There's something ahead. Why not just say, hold on, we're doing construction or something? Whatever. I actually do know what's beyond that point, but we'll worry about that when it gets to that time. When it gets to that time frame, you know. I don't need to heal because Visenya basically ripped her way through everything. She's a good girl. So I guess there's nothing really else left to do but follow Iris. Ugh. Just a little farther. What am I, stupid? Just go in! Whatever. I'll explain. What you are holding is the Lightstone. Reshiram, who will likely awaken from the Lightstone, and Zekrom, who is already awake, were once the same Pokemon. That single Dragon Pokemon, along with twin heroes, brought a new region into being. And people in Pokemon had happy lives. One day, however, the twin heroes, the older brother who sought truth, and the younger brother who sought ideals, began to argue about how to decide which one of them was right. The single Dragon-type Pokemon that had been with them all that time split its body into two. One sided with the older brother, and the other with the younger. In its purest of ideals, the Black Dragon Pokemon sought to usher in a new and better world. Its name was Zekrom. And the other, the White Dragon-type friggin' Dragon-type. The White Dragon Pokemon, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, even though it has red eyes, which is a whole lot of stupid. I mean, Zekrom has blue eyes, but it's the Black Dragon, so Blue Eyes Black Dragon, Red Eyes White Dragon, I can't do it anymore! Sought truth, and to usher in a new world. Its name was Reshiram. Because the two of them were once the same entity, their battle raged endlessly, and neither one could be declared the winner. They simply exhausted themselves. The twin heroes proclaimed that there was no one side that was right and ceased the conflict. But, the two heroes' sons started the battle again, and an instant later, Zekrom and Reshiram destroyed Unova with lightning and fire. Then, they disappeared. But if people work with Pokemon in the right way, we don't have to worry anymore about the world being destroyed. I mean, Zekrom and Reshiram worked hard for everybody and made a new region. So it should be alright, I think. True. Pokemon cannot speak. People may hurt Pokemon even more by imposing their selfish thoughts on them. But no matter what, Pokemon and people believe in each other, need each other, and will continue to live together. Yeah! So I'm never gonna forgive Team Plasma for trying to separate Pokemon and us. Sorry, we got a little off topic at the end. That is everything we know. Unfortunately, we don't know how to wake up the legendary Pokemon. I made a promise to Alder. You must win the gym badge from the Opelucid Pokemon Gym. Julia, I'll be waiting for your challenge at the Pokemon Gym. Ooh, another old guy to kick the crap out of. But I want to battle Iris and wipe its stupid look off her face. Everyone, people and Pokemon, can get along and be happy. That's awesome. And how is this a house? There's no beds, there's like nothing down here. And where do you live, Iris? I don't know. I am coaching Iris, but honestly, she's been stronger than me ever since she came here. Concerned about your Pokemon's weight? You don't need to put it on a diet, just let it hold this. Julia obtained a Float Stone. The weight of a Pokemon holding a Float Stone will be halved. That way, you can reduce the damage caused by weight-based moves such as Low Kick and Grass Knot. Thank you! I have an item that I don't know how to use. Would you give it a try and see if you can make it work? Sure, why not? I never say no to free things. You may be able to master it. Here it is. Obtain the Ring Target. Ooh. Ooh. If a Pokemon holds a Ring Target, it can be hit even by a move that would usually have no effect. For example, a normal type move would hit a Ghost type Pokemon. So it's just like Scrappy for an ability. That's why Miltank is so broken in Gen 4. But I don't know. Mastering this item is a bit tough. Actually, it's very tough. But think how useful it could be. How is it very tough to master? Like, Psychic doesn't affect Dark. You could just put a Psychic type with a Ring Target and hit it. Or a Ground with a Flying type, maybe? I don't know. All I know is that we're here in Opelucid City and I don't want to be here. I do want to explore where this little moody turd left. Where Xemnas left. 63, 64. Oh, I was counting all kinds of props for musicals. Oh god, musicals. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. No, no. There's nothing in that house worth anything for me. No way! Without Pokemon, I'll be too lonely and sad. But am I only using my Pokemon then? The legendary Pokemon is the symbol of Unova. Does that mean Team Plasma is right? Alright, there's the gym. We'll be there next episode. What's in here? The Battle House, where you can have a rotation battle, is next door. Whether or not you are troubled by the Pokemon move Attract, take this. Obtain the Destiny Knot! Yay! When a Pokemon holding the Destiny Knot is affected by the move Attract, the opponent will also fall in love. It's a bit difficult to use, but I hope it will be useful. Can't they get cancelled out by a Pokemon that's like Oblivious? I don't know, maybe. You need to have 8 gym badges to challenge the Pokemon League. However, even with such skills, it's hard to defeat the Elite Four who are waiting. It doesn't matter if we win or lose, as long as we have Pokemon with us. I'm sensing an ominous air to this whole situation where everyone's like, as long as we get our Pokemon, everything will be just fine and dandy. So the battle house is up there. Let me guess, someone's gonna say, you can't go out here. This way leads to Victory Road, but if you don't have 8 badges, you cannot reach the end. Oh. So basically, we can just go right through? The trembling before the Pokemon League is a tremor of excitement. So we could just go right through. Without getting the 8th gym badge. That is beautiful. But I want to save that. Because I like the theme of Route 10, so... Alright, we got nothing better to do. One last thing before we end the episode off. Let's go to the rotation house. The flow of a game changes every turn in a rotation battle. Can you master it? Well, it depends on who my 3 Pokemon are at the front of the party. Well, you have Simisage, Simisear, and Oh, God. Alright. Oh, level 39. Alright. Visenya. Let's set up. Let's do a turn of setup. It's literally, what, Flame Burst, Scald, and Seed Bomb won't do anything to me, so... At the very least, I can beef myself up so I can take these guys out in a couple of shots. Which is why Dragon Dance is one of my favorite moves. The only thing that would suck is if this thing used Scald and I got burnt. Well, it's using Scald. And... How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? Can't say I didn't see that coming. Because I literally called it. Alright, first up, recover the HP. And then we use a Rost Berry. And then Visenya rips through all of you for setting her on fire. Man, we get these extra odds things happening so often. It's actually really annoying. It's like every Pokemon they have has like Serene Grace. Meanwhile, we're over here being all... I don't have any Rost Berries? Really? Alright, full heal it is. Seed Bomb. Because you have nothing better to do. Alright. Dragon Claw. Ellardine? Where have I heard that name before? I don't know, maybe I knew someone who was named Ellardine. Or something like that. Alright, 1 down. Two down. And Skylar, and Tsunami, and Hunter. And then 3 down. There you go. Good job, Visenya. I didn't even need to rotate once. And Hunter grows to level 45. Alright, made your head spin. Well, thank you for the money. That's what's most important. Alright, let's see. Hyper Potion, Hyper Potion. Moo Moo Milk. No, not PP up. Not yet, at least. I don't know what moves I'm going to use them on. Definitely Psychic, but for now, I don't know. Okay. Hunter, you're level 45. I don't need you getting up much higher. So I'm going to let you hold on to that until, like, maybe 46, 47. Then we worry about that. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, another battle. Nice. Oh! Alright. Alright, and what do you have? Lou. Mienfoo, LGM, and Pawniard. Ooh, this one I might actually have to switch out for. Alright. You know what? We are going to fight. We're going to rotate her in. We're going to rotate Skylar in. And we're going to use Psychic. And down you go. And they're going to LGM next. We're now going to rotate back to Visenya. And we're going to use Dragon Claw. Simple Beam. Changes my ability to Simple. Okay. Interesting. Wouldn't have changed much considering Visenya, you're not girls, so whatever. Alright, Tsunami, you finish the job. Do what you do best, sweetie. And down you go, Pawniard. No experience. Or hardly any experience, whatever. But a lot of money, so thank you. Alright. Well, I think that covers Opelousas City, except for that one terrible building I'm not going into. So, next time on Pokemon Black Redemption, we go to challenge Drayden in the Opelousas Gym. And let's be fair, guys, this is going to be Visenya's finest hour. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.